is conscience, not a personal conscience, but the conscience of the whole humanity. You can consider like this. So, this way let us say you should start with anything, let us say. You can, since it is conscience, the any quote you can start. This even Mahatma Gandhi quote, let us say, this is how it is given. That way you can start with a quote, let us say that, or let's any other quote etc. Humanity, let us say this. So goodness of, आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं, goodness of individual. It is linked to goodness of all. It is Mahatma Gandhi's statement. That way we can start with a quote. Then the second part will go about conscience. Let's say that, define it. What is conscience? The moral compass. Then how it is individualistic. So individual, let's say that. Now individual has the conscience. It is related to individual. But now let's say this individual, let's say that, should it work for individual? Should it work for humanity? Means should it work for self-benefit? Or it should, let's say, collective good? This, you should know that this self-benefited sector, is it instinctual then? Fred, we can link. It can be more instinctual, it can be more selfish. What, let's say that can be even supported by, you can say, Hobbes or Bentham. But we are talking about collective good, you can consider. Collective, it should work for the collective good of the society, like say even Mahatma Gandhi, Satyagraha. So Satyagraha was for humanity, let's say, it was for humanity. And the statement which has been given by Alexander Solzhenitsyn, this is how I can say that. So he has given that statement, is a archipelago, Gulag archipelago. This, the statement, let's say that, this so basically this statement, let's say, he has given a statement in the context, you know that he was prisoner Russia, and it is Gulag. This archipelago, let's say that, he wrote, where he was critic to Russian, let's say that, rule, exploitation, changes over there. So he talked about humanity that time. It was a call for humanity, let's say. It is in that context a statement is given. They have to write that how collective conscience, and there can be, let's say that, many people who stand, let's say that, they try to stand for sacrifice for society. This you can say that kind of examples you can bring, that how they work for, let's say, there are people they have given, even let's say Kant, when say that absolute, right, moral duty and action should be universal. So these are all basically nothing but it is conscience we are trying to use for humanity. Even the government, the judiciary, the sports persons, many sports persons. When Ronaldo, let's say, a soft drink bottle was kept, let's say, on his table while addressing media, and when he kept aside. So it was, let's say, not for his personal interest, it was for, let's say, that entire this world. So you can give 2-3 examples relating to how people have tried to, let's say, try to stand for humanity, and that is conscience driven decision, and that is how we can talk about. But at the same time, let's see, conscience, you can consider this, a bit of antithesis can be written. And in this antithesis, we can tell that, we can also tell that yes, human largely is conscience driven, and it is a self guide. It is also self guide, you can consider. It is also a self guide. We are guiding our day to day life to maximize our utility. It is also for self preservation. It is also important. And once we have self preservation, we preserve for others. That is also important. And then you can relevance, etc., any quote you can end by Mahatma Gandhi, this related to this, that there is a higher court. Right. So there is a quote, there is a, we can generally statement, we can say that there is higher court above court of law, that is court of human conscience. So that way we can end by writing. The main key aspect is that are you writing this one? This is how the collective wala part. Are you writing this linking with humanity? This, that was the main thing. Let's say linking with this.